What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bells, not miss future videos. I have a high yield monthly dividend stock that is making some noise. It's actually been per request from two people, and I'll give you a shout out close to the end of this video. And who says no to monthly dividend stocks? So these guys are on the map. They're definitely on my radar. I'm going to reveal to you why they're on my radar. And of course, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. But these guys are definitely on my radar. I'm not going to say I'm going to buy them yet, but kind of similar to HRZN. I have posted a video on these guys, and HRZN hiked their dividend, and these guys are making some noise with their dividend. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bells, not miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check this monthly dividend stock out right now. That dividend stock has a symbol PFLT, Pennantpark Floating Rate Capital Ltd, sitting at 1082. It hasn't done too hot against the S&P in the past 5 years, but it's pretty attractive right now. Average volume is 579.30K. The market cap is 537.56 million US dollars. G range is 943 to 1438. Its day range is 1073 to 1085, and its previous close was 1073. Now let's check these guys out. Pennantpark offers investors, first of all, they're a business development company, selectively designed exposure to middle market credit. Our expertise is affirmed by our track record and forged by productive, principled relationships with renowned middle market private equity sponsors, getting to know us, the winning proposition. So 17.4 billion capital deployed, 680 plus investments, 220 plus partnerships with PE sponsors, and 6.1 billion assets under management. Let's look a little bit more into it. Their firm was established to provide investors with access to middle market credit. By design, to set ourselves apart, we are an independent manager. From early in this endeavor, we enjoyed a distinct advantage that our senior professionals brought tremendous depth of experience in middle market credit. Pretty sure it's First Leanne, don't quote me on that, but we're going to look a little bit more into it. Prior to Pennantpark, our senior team members worked alongside one another within various predecessor firms dating back to the mid-1990s. Now, over 15 years, we continue to benefit with our senior leadership team's extensive experience and long history of collaboration across multiple economic and credit cycles. So let's go over their strategy and portfolio. So they make selective investments in companies primarily backed by middle market private equity sponsors. Their capital is deployed across every segment of the capital structure, from senior secured debt to subordinated debt to non-controlling equity. The core tenets of our investment approach include focus on capital preservation, identifying strong cash flows, and cultivating strong working relationships with our sponsors and portfolio companies. We are trained to identify defensible business models, auspicious market positions, and prudent management teams. To aid our search for value in the middle market, we have established lasting, productive relationships with a number of leading financial sponsors. Okay, so our value-oriented approach ensures that investments have an appropriate return profile in relation to risk. So here's their industry diversification. In any given deal, we expect to invest between 10 and 100 million across capital structures, senior secured loans, subordinated debt, and other investments. Our capital preservation risk calibration efforts are aided further by robust industry diversification. They got a lot of stuff. So hotel, gaming, information technology, wholesale, transportation, telecommunications, technology, retail, printing and publishing, media, manufacturing and basic industries, education and childcare, aerospace and defense, building materials, buildings and real estate, building services, capital equipment, chemicals, plastics and rubber, consumer products, distribution, and food and beverage, which is actually interesting. So here's the thing. Our long-term retention of highly experienced senior leadership team members has positioned our firm to benefit from a powerful network of long-standing relationships. We work routinely with the most well-regarded private equity sponsors in our field. These relationships often lead to unique investment opportunities not easily accessible to others. Okay, so that's one thing that's very important. Now let's go to their portfolio. Here we go. So I was talking about the lean. So we are deeply experienced lenders to invest in companies with attractive margins, low capital expenditure requirements, and a demonstrated ability to sustain growth throughout the business cycle. So they have first lien term loans. So like there's one like American Insulated Glass. Second lien term loan, Blackhawk Industrial. There's one Keno Health, that's like first lien. There's equity and other. So here's our industries. So they're pretty strong in the first and second. So that's one thing that's very interesting. And their diversification is pretty solid. So that's one thing that makes these guys stand out as a business development company. So now let's go over the revenue and dividend history. So revenue-wise, they're pretty strong. This is in millions US dollars. 2016, 46, 2017, 59, 2018, 72, 2019, 92, 2020, 95, 2021, a little bit of a hit at 82, and then 2022, 105. So that's a huge increase in revenue, big time increase in revenue. Remember, PFLT is a stock symbol, Pennantpark Floating Rate Capital. So that's the stock. Let's go over their dividend history. So here's their dividend history. I'm on NASDAQ.com. So in June 2011, it was 5 cents. Then July, it was 6 cents. And then August 2011, it was 7 cents. Then it slowly jumped up to like 7.5 cents in 2012, to 8 cents in 2012, to almost 9 cents, cracked 9 cents in 2014. It's been very stagnant, 9.5 cents in 2015, to 2015, a little bit of a dividend that went down, 7 cents, 1 cent, 2018, making a comeback, 1 cent, was at 1 cent, 2013, almost cracking 10 cents in 2019, and then we have a winner at 10 cents in March 2023. So these guys did hike their dividend. I know they don't say a PE ratio on here, but they have a 10.36% dividend yield. So if you bought one share, you made $1.14 per NASDAQ.com. So it just did hike its dividend. So that's one thing that put them on the map. Just like HRZN, I wouldn't invest in HRZN unless they hike their dividend. These guys are definitely on watch because there's potential to obviously have a snowball effect with reinvesting dividends with these guys. So I'm going to give a shout out real quick to these two amazing subscribers that always make comments and are very active on my channel. Thank you for pointing this one out with the dividend hike and with it the serious potential, one with the increasing revenue. And as you know, with a business development company, 90% of what they make go back to investors. So I have to give you guys a shout out real quick. And then we'll conclude this video. So Mr. Nick ACH, you should look into PFLT again. They just raised their dividend. I think it's a good addition to a portfolio as a secondary type holding. And then Sean LY274 said, please review PFLT. So due to request, and I find this a very interesting stock, they just raised their dividend and their increase in revenue is very attractive. There could be potential for another dividend hike with these guys' revenue and these guys being very strong. So again, this is not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. I had to give you guys a shout out for this, and thank you guys for being amazing subscribers. There's a few things that are going to happen with this channel, so I'm excited to reveal this to you guys, and I'm very much looking forward to doing collaborations, and I can maybe do collaborations with you guys. and maybe some interviews in the future. Definitely when I'm done with school, I'm going to probably do some interviews with you guys. We can do this on this channel. I think that would be really fun. And, there's a lot of potential with this channel. It's just beginning. I know I just post videos. I'm not as live as much, but it's kind of crazy with grad school and doing clinical rotations. Thank God that I literally am not taking any courses, didactic coursework, but I am doing clinical rotations. So I'm trying to squeeze in these videos for you guys as well. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Start Dividend. You guys have a good one.